Hi, hello, good morning. How's everyone doing? This is an interesting day, and when a day is interesting, I tend to make a video. Um, the news today is that they have found a COVID mutant in South Africa, and this is kind of worrying. First of all, we have a lot of unvaccinated people in the world, and well. It seems like this variant is genetically quite different from the other ones that were found. So first of all, yeah, we don't know if vaccinations are working. South African Prime Minister, well, the South African Minister of Health already indicated that it's very worrying. They already found more than 100 people. They found infected people in Botswana, neighboring country. European Union is discussing about stopping flights from South Africa, which is of course late because very likely already someone who is infected traveled to the European Union, so they're going to talk. I'm gonna have meetings today, but that's all not very good. Well, of course, this was something that was going to be expected. The rich countries, they're so extremely selfish, and they're just busy with their own people. They don't realize that it's an incredible breeding ground. The other countries, the poor countries, the millions of infected people in Africa, they form an incredible breeding ground for the virus to mutate. They have a lot of opportunity to mutate. And then what? What do we do with our vaccinations? It's just a matter of time because evolutionary, the strongest and most lethal, most dangerous mutants, they will survive, right? And the most contagious ones. So that's just evolution. That's what's going to happen. And that's what we've been seeing since the beginning of the pandemic. And it seems like people are just not learning. What does that mean for the market? Well, it's Thanksgiving. Yesterday, the markets were closed. I took like one trade on the German DAX, and it was so quiet, and I expected the same thing today. Until this morning, I woke up, I did my breathing and preparation. I checked the markets on my phone quickly. So, wow, what's this? The DAX, German DAX, down 2.7%. The US markets are down 2%. That's a lot in these days. We're going up 1%, we go down 1%, but that's about the maximum that we get. So I hurried my way to my office, and I took a DAX trade here during the open, going here, and that was a good profit. It's just a shock, and at 9 o'clock Central European time, that was a little bit more than an hour ago, something has to happen, right? It needs to flush out. It's a little bit of a mini panic. Of course, nothing is, it's not really panicking, then we would go down 5, 7, 10%, I don't know, like we saw at the beginning of the COVID pandemic. Remember, but we could have the same. We're at all-time highs. Not anymore, but recently we were at all-time highs, and so there's a lot of room to go down. So people are being called back to the desks today. It's Black Friday, and people expect to go shopping and all that. And well, in the meantime, their savings, their stocks, they go down. So there's going to be action today instead of chop. Very interesting and good opportunities. We broke through all the levels of yesterday. the pivot, the resistance levels, the support levels. So look, this is just going down. It has been going down, and I'm not sure if that's over yet, even though temporarily we have been going up a little bit here. So what else is there? Let me look at the markets from a technical point of view. On the 15-minute, we go down 351 points. I don't consider this a break of the 15,300 level because well, the spread here, it's like 1.2 points, so it has to really break like 5 points for me to consider it a break. It stopped right there. Huh? You can also see it here, of course, in the 5-minute. We have lags going down. 128, 93, 157, 153, 153, 157 is kind of the same. Then we went up 130, more than the last lag that went up, and down 91. Then the change comes, we go up 155, which is a little bit more than we went down. So I think that this high here is going to be challenged. The reason I went short right here, no, I went short, where did I go short? I went short right here. Here it was. This is kind of my system. We go up 78 points, we go down 93, which is less than 128. So the legs down are becoming shorter. But then we get a leg up 61, which is shorter than 78. So yes, we do have increasing legs down. I mean, decreasing legs down, right? The distance is getting less. But we also have legs up that are shorter. So for me, that's just a decrease in volatility, in participation. That's just the market making some kind of a triangle and then continuing in the original direction, which is down. Maybe I can show it on the whiteboard. Let me see. Whiteboard. All right, here's the whiteboard. Imagine we go up, right? We go down. We go up more. We go down about the same distance we go here. So this is clearly an uptrend, and there's no break in it, right? So it's just continuing up in the same direction, the same distance. All right, we go this. We go this. What's going on there? This one is shorter than this one. So this is the first sign, but a very premature sign of prices going down. What I would require is a lag going down that is larger than this one, so something like this, right? And then I would wait for a retrace. A retrace would be shorter than this one. And then the moment we go down, that's when we go short. Well, what we see here, if you look at German DAX here, we go down 128. We go up 78, right? That's more than half. We go down 93, which is shorter than this one. But we go up 61, right? That's also shorter than this one. In that case, when you see something like this, there's no way you go long. You just don't. you would need a leg up longer than this one. So something like this. Yeah. But we don't get that. Because then we go up, we get this little leg up of, what is it? 60, right? The same as this one. It's 60. This one, this distance is 60. So we go up 61. Here we go down 83, right? 83, but we take out the low. So we go like this. You know, it's kind of shorter than this one, but there's no, we need to see some strength in the direction you want to trade, which is long. I am looking for change to the long side. Then we go up 61, right? Same distance as this one. Maybe I can just indicate it like this, right? This distance is the same. Then we go down 157. Well, this one was 128, right? Look, 128. This one is 157. All right. Move up a little. We go down 153. I consider that the same distance. We go up 130. The important thing is here the 15300 level, because we stop here right before an important level and making a few points less, right, than the previous leg. Then we go up 130 until here. Well, this one was 70 going up. This one is 130. What we need now is a shorter leg down, which we get 91 points, and we go up 155, right, which is the same distance as this one. So I could draw. So that's up, right? So that's why I you know, what this used to be the dominant direction. We get a move exactly the same distance in the new dominant direction. Normally this 153 level, I would consider it the same as this one. I would not think that the move down was over, but had I been short, I already got out before, then just because of the bounce off this 15300 level. I mean, if price makes the same distance, two legs, right? Those are the people who are looking for your measured move. This is a measured move. It's the same distance as this one. You know it's going to retrace. We just don't know how much. The question is, if you're in profit, will you just sit through the retrace or not? You could do it. I mean, if you get in here, right, you could just say like, oh, this is going to be a crazy down day, and I will just hold it. Yeah, I wouldn't do that. The point is, if you get in early, you can afford to stay in longer. If you get in late, if you get in here, right, if you get in here, you probably don't want to wait for this retrace. It's going to retrace 50% or more of your profits. All right, so right now we have a leg down. So far it's 69 points. And we need to watch this level and this level for a long. So as long as the leg down is less than 155, actually less than 91. So it can down the maximum level of here. whatever, right? So we need to be monitoring this very closely. Of course, one thing to take in consideration is it's still quite a down day, -3%. So, and the fact, I mean, we didn't reach this level, 15,500, but I think it should be able to, just because of this lag. So right now, 10:20 Central European Time. We still have like 45 minutes before the slow hours start in. I don't trade those slow hours because I really don't like them. Anyway, so let's look at the Dow Jones. This is the German DAX. It's all related, right? This is the Dow Jones. Huge move down. We see the same pattern, bouncing off 850, 34, 850, right? That's here. Making a leg up, 120, 229. The second leg up is almost twice as much as this one. So, of course, for shorts, we need to monitor this level. We need to monitor this level. Actually, the market is vulnerable for shorts, as long as it's down so much. The bears are just not going to give up unless we really move above the last big push down, which is this one. So if we're here, I think there's a chance to make higher highs. Well, there's a chance to go higher, but I consider actually this a good location to short. Keep an eye on it. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if end of day we see something important here. So the news today, that's no news actually. U.S. markets, I think it's half a day. What I wanted to say about that, I think they close at 1. And that's interesting because if people want to do something, if the big guys want to do something, they have a limited time. And this could lead to a big move. It's kind of out of the ordinary, a move like this. And I would be, even though that will be in 4 hours or so, I would be vigilant during the Dow Open. It can move a lot. It can move a lot during the day. Today there will be more news about the COVID variant. Let me check. What's the last news? All right, Brussels wants to shut down the air traffic to and from South Africa because of the virus mutation. Well, too late, buddy. I mean, I remember our prime minister. I mean, in the Netherlands. Not the prime minister, but this guy who, the health minister, when COVID started, he says the chances are virtually zero that it will come from China to Europe. And of course, 2 months later, it was there. I mean, the chances are virtually zero that it will not enter your country. We can only slow it down. Oh yeah, of course this news is interesting for the pharmaceutical companies. They are being put to work now. They have the task to investigate if the vaccinations are working against the new mutant. So, and if not, then they're gonna make billions again. So, all right, Market Watch. Sometimes I look at Market Watch. Dow futures tumble 800 points on fears of new COVID variant. 800 points. That's a lot, man. Is that true? Did it tumble 800 points? Let me check. Yep, 980 points. Actually, wow, 1,000 points. 1,000 points we tumbled. 1,000 points. Who could have thought that? Who could have thought that? All right. In Hong Kong, they have also detected infections with a new South African variant. South Africa reported more than 1,200 new cases Wednesday. All right. 2,400 on Thursday, so it's increasing like crazy. Also here in Europe, it's not going so well. What other news is there? Officials say it's highly concerning. That's just enough to make the market stumble. Doesn't look good. The market is having a break right now. I expect a lot of trading today. And also on Monday, people will be able to trade on this. It's high risk going into the weekend. Also, imagine the rally we're going to get if it all is a storm in a glass of water, right? Imagine the rally, the relief rally that we would get. But so far, the COVID news it's usually worse than we think. I mean, the economies kind of kept going, and people get their jobs and their income, and that's why they're spending right now. But there's a strain on the supply chain. There's the prices of transport not quadrupling, but being 8 times more expensive, the containers from China. And now there's this new variant that's quite worrying. And again, it doesn't matter if those worries materialize. Just the worry right now, that's what's sending the markets down. When the really bad news comes out, that's sometimes when they go up. And that's what they say, sell the rumor, buy the news. Anyway, I'm going to take a break. 10:30 now European time. So it's kind of slowing down. We see some kind of triangle now. Anyway, I think we should wait for prices to come down here, and maybe for long. So I will put an alert here. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Good luck trading, and don't let the market drive you crazy with all these moves. This is kind of exceptional, and what's exceptional is that the algos are being turned off, and that's good, because the algos, they know you better than you know yourself, and in a low volume times the algos are turned on and they just screw you over and over, and that is not the case right now. So in these high volume big movement times, a breakout is a breakout, and the things that look too good to be true are often true. It's just that people think, oh, this must be too good to be true, but no, not in high volume times. So thank you again for watching, and good luck with the trading today.